welcome to yet another exciting episode of Klieglight, your entertainment blog on the Nigerian Television Authority, where stories from the movie industry, music, fashion world, art, lifestyle take the center stage. Now, this week we've got the usual potpourri of packages that will keep you from baiting an eyelid, starting from the culinary show called The Bread Market Show, held over the weekend, that had guests drooling over the cocktail of pastries, to the Mid-Autumn Festival celebrated by the Chinese community in the FCT. And it's still raining beefs in the entertainment industry. Looks like, it's each week new beef, and we'll tell you all about it. If and only if you pull a chair and get comfy, cause it's about to go down. My name is Akemini Williams, and it's about to be half hour of bliss, me and you.
It's a great idea, though it's really choked.
Okay. Let's start with the latest beefs, or should I say beef, in the entertainment industry. Few days ago, the drums of war were sounding loud between Wizkid and Davido. This week, Grammy Award-winning star and self-styled Odogu, Burna Boy, and controversial Nigerian rap artist Speed Darlington appear to be dancing to the same beats.
I am Odogu, that's my language. Odogu is masquerade name. It's not a nickname. If anybody is gonna claim Odogu as a nickname, me.
Bobo, Inote, after Burna post his picture with Didi, the next year I've been at the same particular year, Burna won Grammy. You understand me? All I they do since in Aichiche. So I just wonder, Burna Boy, this video, I they ask you question. Don't get offended. Now question I they ask. How many oil did he drop?
Days after Speed Darlington, also known as Akpi, made this post. First, questioning Burna Boy's source of his Grammy Award, and then calling him out on the Odogu, his moniker. Akpi went missing. His disappearance was linked to Burna Boy, who allegedly got him detained in police custody for about 3 days. This incident has met with mixed reactions from the public, with some vehemently condemning the act of stifling freedom of speech.
You are one of us at the end of the day, Burna. You be one of us, you're a street guy. Don't let all these big men life till they enter you, whether they want to use power, they use their police connection, they take pick people because of say they say something. At the end of the day, the guy gave his own free speech. Now free speech without it in talk. I don't care what he talk about you. Do you understand? I don't care, to be honest. But now free speech. Now you go come decide, say, okay, this free speech where this guy talk, he can't impound, he can't spoil my own name, he spoil my integrity. Oh yeah, let's go to court. I will sue you for this, I'll sue you for that.
On the other hand, commentators believe Speed Darlington had it coming and described his post as libelous.
Speed Darlington, when they release you there, police there, please don't release him. Oh. People cannot just be talk. Even if you are going to release him, take him to Harrow. Take him to where they will heal him, because they said he's partially mad. But now, boy, you are doing a good job.
Akpi reportedly met bail conditions and has been released.
I know the hear word. I get coconut head. I get big ear. But I know the hear word.
On entertainment news, do follow us on all our social media platforms.
Well, from the toxic beef to the actual edibles, yum yum yum, the weekend. On a Saturday, to be precise, I was at an event called the Bread Market 3.0. It was all shades of cool, and I thought I should share the experience with you. Let's check it out. I have been to food fiestas, I've been to wine tastings, but never ever have I been to a bread show. Over 20 vendors of an assortment of pastries and bread, from Cheerios, croissants, milk cakes to sandwiches. Almost anything you can imagine made out of flour was on display at the bread market.
This is my first time. It's fun, and then I noticed a lot of creativity. Like Nigerians, we are taking dessert so serious this time around. Like really, it reminds me of, traveling around the world, getting nice served desserts, foreign kind of desserts.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, we used to have something like that in Vietnam.
Crunchy on the outside and soft inside.
Each vendor had tags with the names of their products placed above their spots, and there was huge patronage at every spot. However, the agege bread burger appeared to be the most sought-after confection at the bread market show.
I wanted to try the agege bread, but the crowd was too much there, and now there's like a waiting time of 30 minutes. But at least I think I'm picking the names of the vendors, and then I can always go and visit them later. Like it's a great idea, though it's really choked and very hot here. Like I feel like they should have gotten a larger space where everyone can display his stuff, and it's a great idea, though a lot of calories are going to go in, so you just have to be careful what you eat. But
how do you plan to burn yours?
I take morning walks every day, 10,000 steps at least.
This was the third edition of the bread market show, and some of the vendors at the event said their pastry business has gained reasonable exposure from participating in the bread market show since its first edition in 2023.
Amazing idea. Yeah, I think she started about 2 years ago, and I was a bit skeptical initially, but after the first one, people just love the fact that they go to a fair where you find all sorts of pastries, and I think and it was an opportunity for us to actually launch what we do, because we had just started then. But after bread market, I would say South Churros started running, and we're waiting for people to catch up to us.
They advise that while splurging on an assortment of pastries, exercise is critical to burning off whatever calories gained from the sweet bites. Interestingly, because of how much calories these sweet bites amount to, you would expect to see loads of chubby looking people around here. But nah, so many cuties. It was also a social gathering that brought together a community of pastry lovers and young people to mingle. The organizer of the event, Munira Yuguda, said her undying love for pastries is what inspired the idea of the annual bread market show.
This is only our third edition. So we had 2 last year, and then this is our third one. About how it came about, honestly, I'm actually a lawyer. I'm not a baker or anything, but I just love pastry so much, and I just thought it would be nice to have a community whereby, people come in, get to talk with each other, try out lovely stuff. So yeah, that was how it basically came about. So we tried one with only 10 vendors just to see how it went. And people loved it. People came out, and also, we've been growing. Today we're at up to 40 to 45 vendors.
There was also live music at the event to enhance the shopping experience of pastry lovers. Okay, from the pastry lovers community to the Chinese community in Abuja that opened its doors to celebrate one of its oldest festivals known as Mid-Autumn Festival. Now, our correspondent Daniel Aderiye tells us it was not all about the Chinese, but Nigerians as well. Let's get the gist.
Hiya, what's up? It's your homeboy YB, and I'm chilling right here at the Chinese Cultural Center, and we're here to celebrate the Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival. This very nice looking umbrella here would definitely go well, particularly now that it's raining every single day, so I'll definitely want to have one of these. It's beautiful. I love the woodwork. It's absolutely great. And then I got this little chimney thing. I'm not sure what it is, but it's beautiful. I love it. I got it as a gift, by the way. And yes, I'm having fun. It's great. It's like China meets Nigeria. It's almost like a very nice Chinese movie mixed with a lot of Niger vibe. But nonetheless, I'm just going to pause here for now, walk you guys through the entire event, and probably come back here.
The anniversary decided to elevate the relationship between the two countries to the comprehensive strategic cooperation partnership and build a high-level China-Nigeria community with a sharing future. In simple words, China would like to share experience, help each other to develop together with all African countries.
The coincidental timing of our celebrations today reminds us amidst our diversity, we find common ground where mutual respect, support flourish. It is a beautiful acknowledgement that both nations with deep historical root and ambition for the future can come together to enrich each other's cultural landscape.
Like any vacation in Nigeria, all the family wants to go together. In China, it's the same situation. Besides the Happy New Year and this Mid-Autumn Festival, we will reunite together, all the family.
So we're still at the Chinese Cultural Center for the Mid-Autumn Festival, and well, I am right here at the green tea stand. Personally, I've always fascinated about green tea, especially the Chinese one. There's lots of green tea out there, but this is the Chinese green tea, the original one specifically, okay? And I'm here with a Chinese green tea herbal expert who's going to tell us what is so special about the Chinese green tea, and you know what benefits it gives to the body. So Shek Madam, what is so special about the Chinese green tea?
Yes, this is Chinese green tea. Green tea's name is Longjing tea. Chinese drink tea is every day drink. Maybe drink green tea or rice tea.
His family discovered the talent of cooking from the lady, and apart from the nutrition, the flavor, it also the appearance, the image. She placed high value on that. So after that, she dedicates her life into refine it and make it better. So, and apart from that, she also wants to improve the structure for the nutrition to make it more healthier.
This painting here is about the technique is about 5,000 years ago. It's very historic, and you see the stitch is very unique and special, and including the pictures and the colorful compare this painting. That's why a lot of foreigners like Chinese arts.
I had a chat with some Nigerians who had never celebrated or been part of the festival before, and their responses were very endearing.
Actually, this is my first time of coming here, and my friend brought me here. I love it. Like, I really, really love it here. And you know, I buy from them, and I've been willing to go to their country, and I know one day in the future I will be in their country. I love their art, I love their food, I love their kung fu, I love everything they display today, and I wish I will come next time when they do this thing again.
It's my first time coming for this kind of events. I'm on the Chinese culture and all of that, and I must really say this event was more, I would call it expository. It gave me more insights. First-hand more insight about China and the culture and their food. Surprisingly, I got to taste some of them, their confectionaries and all of their snacks, and all. It was nice.
This should be my second time coming to a Chinese event, and it was wholesome. I bet you the culture, it was giving voodoo at some point. Like the man then was scared, didn't it? But at the end of the day, we really had fun. We actually do wish that it continued. Best believe this was a worthwhile experience.
And what is a Chinese cultural event without a show of Chinese Shaolin Kung Fu?
Well, fam, it's super breezy here. I think the rain is about to come down. And one would wonder, isn't it October already? Oh? Okay, more celebrations. Dr. Josiah Daniel Ebune was recently elevated to join the coveted rank of Senor Advocate of Nigeria. After years of applying, this makes Dr. Ebune the first in the class of 1996 law students from University of Nigeria to get to the silk. It was an accomplishment worthy of celebration to even the highest heavens, and Klieglight was there for all the sights and sounds. I will rejoice and be glad in it. A chorus that must have been playing on repeat mode in the hearts of Dr. Josiah Daniel Ebune as he arrived at the Liberation Methodist Church on this Sunday morning with his family, set to dedicate his recent conferment and investiture of the rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria to God. They say a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles, and for Dr. Ebune, having celebrated his conferment with a reception, thought it wise to follow up with thanksgiving to his maker in appreciation of his achievements.
This is a resource person in the Church of Christ. I mean the Church of Jesus Christ. And today, we are to celebrate him.
The church auditorium was filled with legal luminaries and important personalities who joined their friend and colleague to offer thanksgiving. The sermon by guest speaker Dr. Aku Emmanuel Peter was titled A Nation Challenged, Raising Men of Purpose, with a key link, Let Daniel Be Called.
It's a pity the generation we found ourselves. Can we still see Daniel? Who can stand and say no to king's food that are already everywhere in Nigeria and beyond? People are pursuing food now and they forgot the godly character they possess. That I cannot pervert these judgments. I cannot do this. Can we still have those fathers?
The speaker admonished the son to imbibe the virtue of contentment and use his new height in his profession to lead by example.
Daniel wouldn't have been called if there is no godly character in him. He purposed not to defile himself, not to dirty himself. And that brought him. And we are celebrating the life of Daniel today in this discussion.
Dr. Ebune, who is also a worker in the vineyard, was joined at the altar by church members, his family, friends and colleagues at the bar to dedicate his conferment to God.
I thank God for him. He's the first in our class to be elevated to the rank of Senior Advocate.
Which year?
That was 96 class of University of Nigeria. And some of us have been applying, but he's the first to break through. That's why we are all here to celebrate him, and we hope that many more will follow him.
You shall be noticed by the people, and you shall be loved by all. It has pleased the Lord to bring you in as a senior advocate of Nigeria at this material time. I declare therefore, as I dedicate you, that by reason of this elevation, your fortune shall be.
Yeah, knowing who he is, I know he's a just person, but very well, we cannot run away from influences from different areas. And you can actually not vouch for a man, M-A-N. You can actually vouch for them. I believe that with prayers, God will help him to impact the judiciary positively. I believe that. He has done some good things I have seen. And I want to believe, like they prayed the other time, that this silk will not affect him negatively. Because this is the point at which the real corruption starts. So I believe that God will take him off it.
When you know Dr. Josiah Ebune, you know that he's a man of humility. He's a man of prayer. And it is that humility that brought him so far. And since God has brought him so far, I enjoy him to continue to embrace humility.
You know, with every application, it's a process, you know, and he doesn't make it. I see the pain, I see the troubles, the sadness. So when eventually it happened, I was elated that this thing that we're praying and believing God for has happened, and I am truly grateful to God. But like I said before, that God makes things beautiful in its time. When it was not time for it to happen, of course, it was just a struggle. You struggle against, you know, the current. It's like moving against the current. But when it's time for things to happen, you just see the free flow, you know, the grace, the mercies of God, the favor from man and from God and from man, and everything working together. So I am so grateful to God.
When I born him in the hospital, I spent 9 days for hospital because of the shortage of blood. No, nothing, no food, nothing. Auntie, they cook for abacha, cassava food for me. No oil, nothing. Still, the boy is still alive. He would live and eat his own fruit of labor. And even we that train him, we didn't do anything. It's only God and him. Anything you have, you give him. He will kneel down. He will kneel down for even 100 naira.
The message is a very simple message talking about the challenges. The challenges in life, the challenges before people. And Daniel in the Bible was used as a case study. Now, there are king's delicacy all around, which would have thwarted him and diverted him from his profession. Since we know Josiah Ebune, he has been so good. He was one time a steward in this church, and he served very well. To ordinary man, let's borrow a key. Let's look at what Daniel has done. Daniel was insignificant. So also the father said he was insignificant. They will give him 50 naira those days, and he will use it, and it will sustain him. Let's borrow a leaf. Nigeria in general, are we being like Daniel?
For a man in a profession in which practitioners often have a way with words, Dr. Ebune had only few yet witty words to say.
I had always known that the responsibilities that becomes a person assuming the rank of a Senior Advocate of Nigeria are weightier than the privileges. I knew that ever before I started applying for the rank. And my comfort has always been that the grace of God that has always carried me all my life will still be available for me, even upon the assumption of the rank.
Prayers and well wishes were said for the latest Senior Advocate of Nigeria as he commences his journey as a silk in the Nigerian jurisdiction. Well, fam, it's always bliss hanging out with you. I really don't want to go, but I gotta, so I can return again next week. But till then, be good, show love to somebody, and be your brother's keeper. I am Ekemini Williams. Salute.
You got a lot of things I want to get involved with. You're the kind Don't tease me, baby girl, I need it, baby girl. Let's put it right there now. Girl, I want more, girl, I want more. I need you to give it up, take it out, fill it out, get it right, get it right, get it right, get it right. I need you to give it up, take it out, fill it out, get it right, get it right, get it right, get it right. See, let me put my kids in ya. I'ma deal with ya, let me deal with ya. What would you like to know about me? I'll show you.